Hi guys, welcome to week 2 of Drawing Techniques. What we're going to work on this week is drawing in proportion, which I talked to you about on the first video. So all I'm going to do for this one, because we discussed your project and what I want you to try out for your actual assignment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to demo how to go about doing this, okay? Now there are two techniques that I use. I use one that's called eyeballing it, where you literally just look and you take a guess. Okay, and it's easier for me that way because I've been doing this for over 20 years. So I can eyeball the way objects look compared to each other very easily. Now, if you're learning, or if that is not very easy to you, there is another technique which I'm going to show you guys that involves using your eye, your arm, and your pencil. Okay? Alright, so for eyeballing it, it's super easy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple objects that I randomly have sitting on my desk, okay? I'm going to take my coffee cup and my lotion. Notice how they are size-wise. Okay, I'm going to set them right here. So if I'm eyeballing it, I'm just doing like quick visual measurements of what I see in front of me, okay? So, for instance, and now I know you can't see it, but I'm just looking at it. Like my coffee cup. Like, okay, I know I see about that much of the top of it, and it kind of looks like it goes down about that far. Okay, and I can kind of get a hint of the handle in there. Okay, there's like a nice edge. Now, notice I'm just putting in general lines right now, and then about that far or so away, I have my lotion bottle, and it looks like it's a little bit taller than my cup. And it's kind of rounded, and it's got like a rounded lid. It's got like a funky dancing snowman on it. Okay, so this is a very general line drawing, which we had talked about line drawings in the first video. So you do a line drawing like this just to make sure you get everything right. And then, and if I cough a lot, I'm so sorry. There's a lot of pollen here in Maryland right now. So I'm not sick, I just have pollen like crazy all around me. So at this point, if there's anything you wanted to fix or refine, you could. And you could even start to put in like shadows. Okay. Alright, so this is a really easy technique to do. Okay, and if from this point I would develop it more, put the details in. Okay, and we had also talked about the possibility if after your drawing, if you wanted to, you could try the cut paper thing, which is really fun, but totally optional. Okay, so this is eyeballing it. Like literally eyeball. Eyeballing. Eyeballing. Okay? Now this other one I want to show you guys, and I'm going to use the exact same setup. So what you do is you're going to use your pencil as like a measuring stick, and you're going to straighten your arm completely straight, lock your elbow, and basically what you'll do, I'm going to move this just for a quick second. So what you do, I'm going to look at my lotion. Let me put it back real quick. What you do is you stay at the same point, and you straighten your arm. Now, what I'm doing is, where my eye is, I'm going to match the top of my pencil up. From where I'm looking, I'm going to match the top of my pencil up with the top of the lotion, and I'm going to slide my thumb down. Okay, so the lotion is that tall. Okay? So what I would do, I know this is going to look a little weird, but I don't want to lose where my thumb is. I'm going to make a little bit of a mark where the top of the lotion is. Lay down my pencil, and where my thumb stopped, I'm going to make another mark. Okay? Now I'm going to go back to my position. I'm going to measure how wide. So at the bottom, my lotion bottle is that wide. I don't want to lose my spot. So I'm going to make a mark, make another mark. Alright, now the lotion for the top is that wide. Okay. Make a mark. Another mark. Okay, so I have now established from that distance with my eye that my lotion is this shape. Okay? Alright, now what you would do is if you had multiple objects, you would do the same thing with the whole setup. So then what I would do is if I have my coffee cup right next to it, okay, which I do and I have them sitting right there, now I'm going to use that same technique and I'm going to be like, okay, the coffee cup is this wide and it's right here. Okay, so that's it. Make my mark. Make my mark. So the coffee cup is that wide. Okay, and then you would put it together. I've done this with, when I was in college, my beginning drawing classes, we had objects where it was like 20 or 30 objects all closely put together. And we would sit and just draw and be like this the whole time. Draw, draw, sketch, 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 draw. Okay? So for you, I want you to use this technique to get your line drawing in. Okay? So this, I call this the pencil and eye method. Alright? They both work, and sometimes what happens is for some objects you'll use the method with this pencil where you're like eyeballing it, looking at it with one eye. And then as you get some of those objects in, then you can eyeball the rest of them because you get an idea of how proportional they are to each other. Okay? So what I want you to do is go ahead, practice this a few times with random objects. Try simple things, okay? Like I have a lotion and a coffee cup. Very simple objects. Then after you feel comfortable with it, decide which technique you prefer or whether or not you're more of a mix and match kind of person. And then I want you to go ahead and work on your metaphorical still life, okay? Which we referenced in the first video. So if you guys have any questions about this, please let me know. If these two methods don't work for you, let me know right away and we will figure something out to help you out, okay? Because the goal is to help you get better at drawing. But these are two techniques that every artist I know uses. And the more you use them, the better you get at them. Okay? Awesome. Well, go ahead and I hope you enjoy practicing this through week 2. And remember to take pictures and post your work, okay? Bye, guys.